Hey everyone! Welcome back to Bisexual Men Uncovered, the place where bisexual men, curious minds, and open hearts come together to talk love, lust, and labels. Today's topic is gonna be juicy, and maybe a little controversial. We're diving into 10 ways to spot a fake straight man. You know the type. The guy who swears he's straight, but everything about him screams, "I'm not just here for the ladies." Now let's be real. Sexuality is fluid, and labeling others isn't the goal here. But some men definitely perform straightness to blend in, all while secretly exploring something more. So let's break it down, respectfully, with a wink, and maybe a little tea. Let's get into it. 1. He's over the top about being straight. You know the guy. Every third sentence is something like, "Bro, I love women." No homo, but that's gay. I'm not gay. Okay, Kyle. Nobody asked. Men who are truly confident in their sexuality usually don't have to constantly declare it. But when a guy keeps reminding everyone how straight he is, it might be less about pride and more about hiding. When someone's overcompensating, it's often because they're not sure who they're trying to convince, you or themselves. 2. He's always talking about gay culture, but claims he's not interested if he knows what a top is, knows who Bianca Del Rio is, and can quote lines from RuPaul's Drag Race, but still says, "I'm just an ally." We love allies, but there's a difference between supportive and involved. Straight men don't usually have that much gay knowledge unless they've been doing some personal research or participating in the culture a bit more than they admit. If he knows what a bussy is but says he's never heard of Grindr, someone's lying. 3. His search history would make you blush. Ever grab his phone and he immediately panics, closes tabs, or acts like you opened a nuclear launch code? Let's just say, a lot can be revealed with one wrong swipe. If his browser history or Twitter bookmarks include a lot of male-focused content, but he still claims to be 100% straight, it's giving confused but curious. Of course, everyone deserves privacy. But if he's consistently hiding certain things, it's usually not just about porn preferences, it's about identity. 4. He's weirdly touchy with the boys' look. We love emotionally open guys who are affectionate with their friends. Hugs? Great. Cuddling while gaming? Beautiful. But when a guy is always wrestling with his guy friends, smacking butts, getting handsy when drunk, and saying things like, "It's just a joke," all while never doing the same with women, it starts looking less like bro culture and more like covert curiosity. Touch is a way people test boundaries. And sometimes, fake straight men get very comfortable with physical closeness to explore what they won't admit to wanting. 5. He gets too defensive about queer people. You say something about a gay character in a show, and he tenses up. You compliment another guy, and he looks offended. You suggest that sexuality is fluid, and he gets angry. Why so triggered? Sometimes the people most uncomfortable with queerness are actually wrestling with their own hidden desires. It's called projection, and it happens a lot more than you think. True straightness doesn't feel threatened by queerness, but a man who's lying to himself might see your comfort as a threat to his whole performance. 6. He's dropped the "if I were gay" line too many times. If I were gay, I'd totally date you. If I was into guys, I'd let you hit. These hypotheticals aren't just jokes, they're feelers. When a guy keeps joking about being into men, especially around queer people, he's probably testing the waters. Maybe he's curious, maybe he's scared, or maybe he's hoping you make the first move so he doesn't have to. Jokes reveal truth, and these what-ifs are rarely just random. 7. He keeps sliding into queer spaces. He's on Grindr. As a joke. He ends up at gay bars because the music is better. He's got an alt account following a bunch of queer influencers and only watches LGBTQ TikTok. Straight men don't usually spend this much time in queer spaces unless they're dating someone who's queer, or they're queer themselves. This doesn't mean every guy at Pride is secretly bi. But if he keeps inserting himself into LGBTQ+ communities while denying any attraction or interest, baby, it's not just the rainbow lights he's here for. 8. His eye contact lingers a bit too long. You know when someone looks at you and keeps looking? Straight guys usually don't hold eye contact with other men in a way that feels flirty or charged, especially not repeatedly. But if his eyes linger a little too long on your lips, your chest, or while you're changing clothes, that's a nonverbal admission. Our body often tells the truth before the mouth does. And in this case, the eyes definitely have it. 9. He's had experiences, but says they didn't count. You know the one. Yeah, I messed around with a guy in college, but I was drunk. It didn't mean anything. Everyone experiments, right? Sure, experimenting doesn't make you gay or even bi. But if he's had multiple "it didn't count" moments, we have to ask, why is he always finding himself in those situations? Men who are really straight usually don't accidentally keep making out with guys in the dark. There's a pattern, and patterns don't lie. 10. He flirts without owning it. He stares, he compliments, he gets close, he plays the part. But the second someone calls it flirting, he freaks out. Bro, I'm just friendly. You're reading into it. Don't get it twisted. This kind of behavior is classic emotional gaslighting from someone who knows they're giving off signals, but refuses to own them. He's not confused. He's playing safe. Final thoughts. So there you have it. 10 signs you might be dealing with a fake straight man. But let's be honest here. Sexuality is a journey. Not everyone has the safety, language, or confidence to come out, even to themselves. Some guys are exploring. Some are scared. Some are stuck in denial because of culture, family, or trauma. So if you recognize these signs in someone, don't make it your job to out them or shame them. Instead, protect your peace. Know the difference between curiosity and deception. And remember, you deserve honesty. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to Bisexual Men Uncovered for more spicy truths, raw talks, and real stories from the bi plus perspective. And tell me in the comments, have you ever dealt with a fake straight man? How did you spot it? And what happened next? Until next time, stay sexy, stay safe, and stay real. Peace.